Good day, fellow RVing folk. This is Will with White Spruce Tech. And recently on the forums I saw there was a question some people had about USB ports in the front of their vehicle. This isn't a Thor Vegas, but very likely it's the same configuration in an awful lot of vehicles. This has really kind of an odd aftermarket, well, specifically designed for RVs, add-in radio systems, not a stock one that comes on a let's say like a Ford chassis. And included with it is this USB port. So this USB port is designed to interface with the radio and run like Apple, what is the Apple Auto or Android Auto, whatever the Apple Car app is. So you can catch that regular USB port right there. It's not designed to be a high amp, high output charger for your phone. So it's convenient, it's right here, but it's meant to connect up to your audio visual infotainment system here. Up front you do have your standard 12 volt plugs. This is your regular old cigarette lighter plug. I haven't seen a cigarette lighter in a vehicle in 10 years, but that's what this is for. Now, I didn't like always having to throw an adapter in there. I mean, these are pretty effective. You can put them in and wango bango, you get a couple of USB ports. Now those are made to put out a lot of energy. I mean, the cigarette lighter, that draws a lot of amps, and then these guys are definitely made to run those and charge your phone and power devices and that sort of thing. As nice as that is, I decided to replace it with a dedicated 12 volt. Now this is a real easy operation. May have some video of that I could look to see, or at least some photos. But I could just get up underneath the dash here and reach up and unplug the back of these plugs. And I think I had to modify one in order to attach to the connector that was back of this. Of course, they're never going to be the same. Also, I had to drill this just a little bit bigger, which was kind of dicey because, you know, you ruin this dash. I don't know what they charge for this dash plate, but it's probably more cash than you'd expect. So I was real careful. Widen this out a little bit, and this is the adapter I chose. I probably can dig up a link and put that in the below this presentation, but I like this one because it has an on-off button, and when you turn it on, you get an indicator of how many volts this is. I'm plugged into shore power right now, so we're on the float charge right here at 13.7 volts. This does show the coach batteries. So if you're driving down the road and this isn't on, you can click this and see what your coach batteries are doing, which is, you know, instead of connecting up to the multiplexer in the back there. Also, I got this particular plug because you see this code here, QC 3.0. That's quick charge 3.0. So if you plug in a phone and it says something like turbo charging or charging quickly, that's because this is an intelligent one, and it'll talk back and forth to the phone, and the phone says, "Hey, can you give me 2 amps?" Sure, I can give you 2 amps. And then it pumps a lot of energy into your phone and charges it up quickly. Also, there are 2 that say PD, and of course these are the regular USB-C plugs here. This is the old style USB-A, which is the universal, the same one that you have down here for your information port. But the PD ports are neat. That's the new style. Not everything works with them, but you plug your regular USB-C into it, and something like a smartphone or some other smart device will talk to this port, and this can not only give you your standard 5 volts with 2 amps or 2.2. This quick charge can go up quite a lot, but they're all 5 volts. With the PD port, those can actually provide, let me see, what is it? It's 5 volt or 9 volt, or I think it might be 12 in there, but at least 19 should be on the list too. And 19 is the voltage that you would charge, let's say, a laptop or a Chromebook. So this little guy here can really crank out, I think it's rated for like 65 watts. So you could only plug one laptop in it, let's say. You couldn't, crank everything up. But if you had 3 smartphones, you could plug 3 smartphones in here, because they're probably not going to altogether draw that much energy. So pay attention to your wattage and how much amps are used by your devices. If this does get maxed out, there's an automatic circuit breaker in it, so you can remove power from it, put power back on. You're not going to ruin the device. So handy little guy. If you need power up front of your coach, install something like this. It's real nice, and it can be a night light or it can be a no light. You can have some nice little dust cover. So careful what you plug into. Not all USB ports are created equal. Happy RVing. Stay safe down the road. If you'd like to see more informational videos like this, please like and subscribe to the channel down below. This is Will with White Spruce Tech, where we try to make technology your lapdog.